Hi guys, today I want to talk to you a little bit about the poem Nothing Gold Can Stay. Before you do the poem, I want to make sure that you have printed out, you've looked through the notes. These notes will go through primarily everything that you need for the poem. It goes through the majority of the literary devices that are used in the poem. So we have things such as denotation, connotation, paradox, alliteration, assonance, diction, structure, allusion, and theme. And what I've done on these notes is I have given you a definition and an example, because what you have to do in your assignment is find examples throughout the poem. But the first thing that I want to do is I want to look at the poem, and I just want to talk about the structure a little bit. The structure, if you look at the notes, is the way the poem is presented to the reader. So we can see that it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines. And then if we wanted to do the rhyme scheme, for the rhyme scheme, we start on this side. And for the rhyme scheme, we look at the end rhyme. So gold, first letter of the alphabet. Hold rhymes with gold, so that also gets an A. Flower does not rhyme with hold or gold, so that gets a B. Hour rhymes with flower, so that's a B. We have leaf is a C. Grief is a C. D, D. So if we look at the structure of the poem, it's an 8-line poem that has a rhyming couplet rhyme scheme. 2 lines that rhyme together, those are called couplets. So the rhyme scheme is AA, BB, CC, D, D. All right, as you go through, what does the title suggest? What is the denotation of gold? What is the connotation of gold? Again, if you look back into your notes, denotation is the dictionary definition, and connotation is the feeling that that word gives you. So what is a dictionary definition of gold? And then what feeling do we get when we hear that word gold? So we might have connotation for gold as love, passion, wealth, wisdom. Nothing gold. Okay, so nature's first green is gold. I want to talk about this in a little bit too, but when we go down to nothing gold can stay. So if we look at the title, nothing gold can stay, nothing pure, nothing precious can stay. And why is that? All right, so that's what we have to figure out when we go through. What we are going to do is we're going to look at how the literary elements, the literary devices, help to create the theme of the poem. So as you go through, you want to make sure that you have your notes that I have supplied for you. Read the definitions, look at the examples that I give you, use those notes to go through and answer the question. So you're going to talk about the title. You want to put the poem in your own words. That's paraphrasing the poem. Now we're going to look at each one of these. So in the poem, you need to find an example of a paradox, where you can find alliteration, where you can find assonance. So we have paradox, which is a statement that seems contradictory. Alliteration, repetition of consonant sounds. Assonance, repetition of vowel sounds. Diction is the author's word choice, and then structure, how the poem is arranged. Again, this is all in the notes that I provided. So please make sure that when you are answering these questions, you are looking at the notes, because all of this is going to help you come up with this right here. This is the most important part of the lesson. What is the theme? We want to look at how these elements work together to create a specific theme. Again, if you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. This is due by the end of the day today, so I have the due date on today at 11 p.m.